Hi guys, my name's Indi and I'm here today to do a follow along workout with you guys. So I'm a ballet dancer and I've been living in the United States for the past 3 years and I'm currently dancing with the Washington School of Ballet in Washington, D.C. So I had to come home back to Australia due to coronavirus. So I have to make sure I'm doing things to keep me nice and fit during this time. In today's workout, we're gonna cover abs, legs, and arms. This is what I do, and I wanna share that with you guys to help you out at home. There's no equipment required at all. Feel free to modify things if you want. Another thing is that as I am a ballet dancer, I do exercises that are benefit for that. I try and avoid exercises that are gonna bulk up my muscles, and instead I wanna stay nice and lean. Also, I'm not a professional trainer or anything, so I don't know some of the specific terms or what some exercises are called. I kind of just do my own thing. So enjoy, have fun, and let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with a few exercises that's gonna really lift our heart rate. I always do this. I want to be nice and warm to start. So we're going to do 50 star jumps, then 20 high knees, and 20 butt kicks. Okay, so next we're going to move on to abs. I think this is probably the hardest one. It's pretty long too. What I like to do is 30 seconds on, 5 seconds off for 15 reps, each time being a different ab exercise. And altogether it lasts around 10 minutes, I'd say. Let's start and let's do abs. So that is abs done. It's a lot, but make sure you give your abs a really good stretch now. Okay, great job guys. So now we're gonna move on and do some leg things. So quickly before we start with the leg things, my leg exercises are pretty ballet orientated. So let's go on to legs. Okay guys, so we're gonna start our legs with doing some lunges. So we're gonna start off with doing 16 forward lunges, then 16 to the side, but to the side we're gonna do 8 normal, and then 8 that go into passe. This is passe in ballet. And then we'll go 16 to the back. So let's start. So now 8 to the side. And then passe. And then 16 to the back. Okay, so these next two I think are very ballet type exercises. So I have absolutely no idea what they're called, but I call the first one upside down squats and the second one squat in second on demi point. So what we're going to do for this first one is 10 reps of going straight like this and then stretching but bending down. And you just want to repeat doing that for 10 reps. So let's begin. And then this next one is just like demi point in second, and we're gonna do 15 of these. So you want to be in a deep squat, and all you're doing is rising, and you can feel this a lot in your legs. So let's start with 15 of these. So next we're going to come onto the ground and do a range of different leg exercises. We're going to start off with what I like to call plank jumps, and we're going to do 10 of them. So all you want to do is you're in a nice high plank and you're going to jump from side to side. Yeah? So just on either side of your hands, and we're just going to do 10. Next we have 20 mountain climbers, so let's go. Now we're going to move on to glute bridges, which I love. So we're going to do 10 just flat, and then if you want, move onto the second 10 on demi point. So just lying on your back. And all you're going to do is just lift your hips into the air. So let's start. have just some leg extensions. So we're gonna go on our all fours and we'll do 8 leg extensions to the back on each leg and then 8 to the side. So like this. So now we're going to move to doing leg extensions to the side. Okay, so this next one is, I like to call Clamshell Routine, and this is one very common for dancers. It's just a bunch of little exercises for our hips to help with turnout in ballet, and it helps with inner thigh work as well. So we're going to start just on your side with a nice straight line, bending your legs, and you're just going to open and close this top leg 8 times. So let's go. And you can put your hand in front of you or on your hip. Okay, then I like to do 8 off the ground too, so just to add in that extra work. And then stretching your bottom leg, you want to just do 8 of changing your leg from back to front, just like this. Okay, now keeping this front leg here, we want to lift up this leg. So this is going to activate our inner thighs. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, down, 8 times. Then we're going to hold and do little pulses, just 8. And then lower, and then with this top leg, we're going to do little pulses like this for around 8 to 10. Good, now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other leg. And lifting up. Extending this bottom leg and doing our changes. Okay, then our 3 levels. Then little pulses. And then our top leg. Good. Okay, so we're nearly done with legs. We only have a few things left. So this one is really good for inner thighs. We want to lay on our back, and all we're going to do is we're going to hook our feet together like so, and you're just going to bend and stretch like this. So let's just do this 20 times. So next I want you guys to find a wall, and we're gonna do a 1-minute wall sit. Last thing we're gonna do with with our legs is just some rises, and I like to do 30, doing 10 in a different position each time. So let's start. Okay, great job guys with legs. I know that was a lot of exercises, but I just want to show you guys everything. So next we're just going to finish off with a few arm things that I like to do. Let's go on with that. For our arms, we're going to start off by doing 10 push-ups. You can choose to do them on your knees or full. I'm going to do them on my knees. And then we're going to do 10 reverse push-ups. And then we're going to go into a plank and do 10 shoulder taps. So let's go. So we have come to the end. I hope you guys liked that little follow along video. I'm gonna make another video with a basic ballet class that you guys can follow along, so that should be really fun. Quickly while I think of it, another thing that I have done during this time to keep fit is I've gone on a bunch of walks and runs. So I recommend that, but thank you so much if you did this, if you watched it. I hope it helped you and gives you a little bit of inspiration of things to do to keep fit.